Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Stella Sora. In the last part, stuff happened in the last part. I had to break it up because the video got too long. Not quite sure, since this is post-editing, I'm not quite sure exactly where I broke it up, so we'll just continue where we left off. So I will be right back. It just keeps going. Move it! Get those precious jade blades out of the way before the fighting ruins them! Sir, ready for ambush. I'm catching that shooter this time. This many people against one target, there's no escape. Sir, correction, it's not a single target, there's 7 of them. 7?! You're the ones behind the Golden Nightingale, aren't you? Noya? Do you even realize what you're doing? Boss, we're surrounded. Sir Joseph, why are you here? The catch was fast buzzing around me naturally, though steering you was a pleasant surprise. Sir Joseph, why did you create the Golden Nightingale? The Golden Nightingale. Isn't that what you all call the bread? Creating that wasn't actually my intention. It was merely a byproduct. Behold, my latest breakthrough in magical cultivation, the jade grass. Jade grass. The name sounds familiar. The wild variety absorbs sunlight by day and releases it at night. Like the real sun, to replicate that perfectly, I practically lived in the cage with the jade blade. Bladed jade. That was several months back. Trekkers caught bladed jade out in the wilds. Its feathers are pure condensed magic, and it generates magical wind just by flapping its wings. We pumped the beast full of high magic feed, then we used feathers and that wind to turbocharge the grass, so the grass can release magical sunlight. Fate rewards the ambitious! The great jade grass we cultivated are exceptional. The light accelerates the growth of plants. They make the wild variety look like weeds. 2 months, 9 greenhouses, we matched their entire annual output. The field test on the outside, spectacular results. Why go to such lengths to force the harvest? What's the point? Point? There is no point. The company wanted higher yields and lower costs. I delivered. Wait, does that mean other United Harvest goods are also mixed in with this magic force flour? You're sharper than you look, Mina. Tawny Nightingale, Golden Nightingale. Who cares? The profit there is peanuts compared to what's bestsellers. Our bestsellers. Still, money is money. Even if it's just a single door, I'd prefer it in my own pocket. Never thought anyone would actually bother petitioning management over the Tawny Nightingale. The company wrote that product off ages ago. That's a lie! The company never gave up on it! I petitioned Lady Darcy over the investigation team. She had told me herself. Tawny Nightingale is the private of our Filet branch. Built our reputation for the truckers in the Ash District. Conduct a thorough investigation, Mina. I know you won't let me down. Huh? So Mina's backer is Darcia. Friends had helped her clear our names before, too. The CEO and the second in command are clean. What's Lady Gray's deal? Who's pulling her strings? I won't let anyone drag our name through the mud and trample on the food we worked so hard to create. Sir Joseph, you grossly violated company protocol. You're coming to Lady Darcy with me to answer for this. You really are a narrow view of how things worked here, don't you, Mina? You're completely blind to the intentions of those standing right next to you. Look at your hired help. Mere truckers working for coin, yet they stick their necks out there where there's no profit to be made. Doesn't that strike you as odd? Odd? What are you implying? Out of everyone here, you're the worst offender of the protocol, Mina. That woman beside you poses a transfer from another branch, but she's no employee. She's a witch. A witch? She infiltrated us to dig up dirt in United Harvest, just like the R&D scandal 4 years ago. Steak. No, she wouldn't. Tell me then, do you think she'd pass a headline like Magic Accelerated Ripening? A story that could ruin this entire branch? Age makes a man talkative, I suppose, but I'm wasting up breath. Take them all out. Master, what do we do? Damn it, we're pinned down. Even if we break out, we'll take heavy losses. Another pest? Director, look out! Hostiles from above us! Arrgh. Now, push onward! Take out the mercs and secure Joseph! Wait, boss, that another pest he mentioned. Maybe they're not friendly. Yes, but it doesn't matter right now. Catching Joseph is our priority. On it. My broom can do that easily. Boss, hop on. Truckers. And a shooter. See. Finally see. We're used from the start. We're all just blind, pathetic worms. And let me tell you, I'm not the only lunatic running this company. Shave the gibberish, you're finished. Chase me to the perfect spot. No, he locked the gate. Master's locked inside. What do we do? Where is this place? Vast chambers lit only by the dim light of massive tanks, suspended gigantic grotesque flora within. You wanted the truth about the Nightingale? This lab is where it all began. Is something watching me? Ugh. What the? Giant mandrake radiant grass? Don't compare my work to primitive weeds like the mandrake radiant grass. These are Gen 2 intelligent weeds. Well, intelligent plants. I was staring at you just now, wasn't it? I was observing and learning. Intelligent observing? Are you saying they're self-aware? Naturally, my data shows that they can handle complex labor. They think, reason, and make judgments just like a human. This is a huge scoop. I think everything on camera. Stop! Mina, why are you here? I better be inside with the gate shut. Can't let you leak company secrets. Mystique, is it true? Everything Sir Joseph said. Why'd you lie to me? Was it all for a headline? Yeah, it's true. I'm a witch, and you know how to harvest secrets? They're irresistible to my kind. That's why I'm here. Though I admit I'd find the jade blade and the intelligent plans buried down here. It wasn't on my bingo card. Looks like it's my lucky day. You were the first to join the Tawny Nightingale project with me. I thought you actually cared about it. Maybe. They do make a great meal when from flying, but for a witch, the truth is the only thing that matters. Well said. The truth is the only thing that matters. Don't you try to run? Why are there so many radiant grasses? Where do they come from? They're Gen 2 intelligent plants, mind you. Barrel over one will make excellent fertilizer. Joseph unleashed hundreds of these things. Maybe Mystique can handle a storm that size alone. Wait, the plants aren't attacking me. Why? They're ignoring Mina too. Their only target is Mystique. Wait a second. How was Joseph so sure he wouldn't get caught in the crossfire releasing the horde? Me, Mina, Joseph. What do we have in common? Oh, I got it. Mystique, grab my hand. Huh? Wait, what? Plants recoil from the side where I hold her. Her vine ship circling around to target her exposed side instead. They won't strike anyone in a harvest uniform. That's how they identify friends from foes. Seriously? Not only in my uniform. My arms are stuck. Get off me, you weeds! More are coming, and the others are caught up outside. Mystique, let me help. Mina grabs Mystique's other hand, protected by her human shield on both sides. The plants waver in confusion before retreating. Mina, thanks, but why? I'm not doing this for you. Whether you lied or planned to leak the photos is irrelevant. You have not resigned. You remain a member of the strategic members Tawny Nightingale project. I cannot abandon a colleague. As United Harvest is company policy. So, even I am protected by company policy now. Let's move. You need to exit this lab first. At the end of the dim corridor sits a greenhouse you never knew existed. Greenhouse number 100. Does our company even have a number 100? Probably built off the books for research. Boss, what's the move? Gotta catch Joseph. This place is huge. Stick together. Enemy territory. Could be traps. We should stick together. Joseph's is gonna run. We just want more photos. They're gonna fight if we stay together. I don't know the choice. Those mercs. They're really Joseph's. Something feels off. Stop it. Put your safety first. Mystique, you're our only fighter. If we split up and hit more mercs, we're dead. Secure the area. I'm contacting Noya now. Ah, damn, this is a long chapter. Might have to end up breaking this chapter off. Magic Berry scratches them. They're going back faster than I can destroy them. The door's still tied by this overgrowth. If we don't clear it soon, we're never getting out of here. No idea the others are researching, but every greenhouse in this block looks identical. It's gonna take a time to pinpoint our location. I got anything? Coordinates, board plans. Give us something to work with. Anything. The thing is, this facility is on the current district maps. Maybe it was abandoned years ago? Doubt it. The pavement is clean, no weeds. Someone's definitely maintained this place. As for the door, probably just a side exit that fell into disuse. These vines are crawling up in the outer walls too. Bet someone planted them as natural camouflage to hide the building. Still, this growth is right is unnatural. What on earth is fueling it? The answer's staring you in the face. Look, jade grass. So this place is a cultivation set for jade grass. Why would Sir Joseph need such a massive supply? What exactly is he planning? It's not just the grass. Look at the residue on their leaves. That hue, that magical signature. Neo solution? Neo solution, what's that? Volatile magical compound. The Grace Imperium has banned its use. Casting spells near it tends to agitate the raw magic inside. Watch. Reacting to me as magic liquid and leaves instantly pulses with a blinding light. That food was saturated with magic, an absolute feast for monsters. Remember what Sir Joseph told us? Pump the beast full of high magic feed, then we use feathers and that wind to turbocharge the grass. I think he's using the Neo solution to cultivate the blade of jade. I'm likely using it to irrigate the jade grass to accelerate its growth. That tracks. Look at these scattered feathers. Mizuka fought the blade of jade. I'll message her to confirm. Sir Joseph's misuse of Neo solution is a gross violation of company protocol. No, it's bigger than protocol. It's breaking the ethical code shared by every major company in Nova. Mina, by your standards, Sir Joseph has already shattered a laundry list of rules. Do you honestly think signing the employee handbook is going to stop a man like him? I had to believe someone higher up will step in and set this right. Oh, and who exactly is going to be the savior? Corinne's? Darcia? Joseph runs R&D. His operation spans 9 greenhouses and a private merc army. You think Darcia and Ferenz are in the dark? If they knew, do you think they'll actually turn on their own? And if they don't, they're incompetent enough to let the conspiracy rot right under their noses. What can you expect from them? If those two are actually involved, I'll take this straight to the United Harvest HQ. Surely the whole company isn't rotten to the core. Fine, that's your play. I suggest you let me document everything. You want to let me? You want to let you take photos? Of course. You won't stand for Harvest's peddling magical forest-grown nutrient-free garbage to customers, will you? On this, at least, our goals align. And if you want a company to handle this, you're going to need my photos as evidence. I'll never let this tainted food hit the shelves. But tell me, why are you asking for my permission? You're the one who always says the truth is the only thing that matters. Normally that's true, but someone just saved my neck claiming she couldn't abandon a colleague. Remind me that I haven't technically quit yet. So, but you're not, I'm still your colleague. Or subordinate. You're the manager of the Tawny Nightingale, after all. Seems only fair you could decide how we use the incriminating photos. Besides, I have a feeling we've barely scratched the surface. There's plenty more dirt to dig. Boss, you're helping us to get to the bottom of this, right? Absolutely, we've been playing from the day we joined and used like tools. If they want to use us as bait to flush someone out, fine. Let's see what happens when the bait bites back. Pick 'em clean! Don't leave a single one standing! Or we could just torch the place. That's the spirit. Keep going until every last jade grass is ripped out by the roots. Hey, boss, you sure about this? Is Joseph really gonna lose his mind over some plans? If I were him, I'd have skipped town ages ago. It's the only card we have left to play. He's so obsessed with his reaches that I think he won't sit back and watch us trash his masterpiece. Besides, with that many marks, familiar ones too, he probably thinks he still got the upper hand. Stop this madness at once! What do you think you're doing? You actually showed up. Boss, you called it. What's it look like here, Joseph? We're weeding. These overgrown things are such an eyesore. Weeds? You clearly lack the intellect and can comprehend the true value of the jade grass. You are held in high regard or intended to be merciful and let you live. But I've had a change of heart. I'll exterminate you vermin now and explain myself to the master later. We already beat you once. Do you think that a handful of goons is enough to stop a witch? A handful? Lady Grey appears as witches underestimating you. Oh boy. Good evening. I assume we can skip the introductions. I am Lady Grey, and I must thank you for your diligent work on the 3 grand commissions. I knew it was you. The mercenaries were a dead giveaway. Aren't you supposed to be lying low at Unit Harvest? This seems a bit conspicuous, don't you think? Me? Lying low? I've secured that thing just like the master asked me to. Why on earth would I lie low now? That thing, again. Sir Joseph, Benny Lake Grey left out the part that what really happening at the camp outside the city. Are you referring to the 3 grand commissions? Don't listen to her, Joseph. We did exactly what the master asked, and the master will protect us. Oh, you did what she asked you sure? By breaking every rule and violating all sense of morality. So what? It proves we're the only ones capable enough to be valued by the master. Is that right? The Scarlet Science archives are full of stories like this. Wanna know how they usually end? Quiet, witch. Your mind games won't work here. Soldiers, kill them! Load your fire! Joseph, don't tell me you're actually rattled by that. Where did all your rage go? Sephiroth's witch ruined my life's work. But as director of R&D, I respect the fact. The fact is, we've been under attack for hours, and there has been no sign of the master, no messages, nothing. Perhaps the witch has a point. Nothing but pawns, sacrifice on a whim. When that glove gets dirty, you trash it. It's exactly what's happening to us. Nonsense! We can still fix this if we still get rid of these 2 pests right now. Think about it. At least 3 of them pursued us, and only 2 are standing here. The 3rd obviously went for backup. There are 4 truckers outside, plus at least 1 sniper hiding in this greenhouse providing cover. Our fundraising operation for the master is compromised. The whole thing's leaking like a sieve. Their help is here already? How's that possible? Contact left! Taking fire from the right, I'm hit! It's a trap, fall back! Gah! Sorry, can't let you run off with our star witness. Thank goodness, just in time. Sessa, how'd you figure out Nyx would be here? Off again? Why does Nyx ever take every Friday off? She's always late on Thursdays too. Amber gave me the lead. She's actually suspected Nyx to be the one behind this whole mess. What made you realize I wasn't the enemy then? Luck, mostly. I pieced together what Sapphire and Amber told me, and the pattern was obvious. You were sneaking off every Friday for something else. They said marketing runs you ragged, bossing you around until you're so sleep deprived you're napping all over the place. But you don't have a family here in Filet, and you aren't in debt to loan sharks. It didn't add up. Why take that abuse if you don't need the money? Either you're a masochist or you had an ulterior motive. And carrying that pill everywhere? Too theatrical, broke character. The only logic that was needed was that you needed something on you to hide. That made you incredibly suspicious. Spot on! Can't believe that's where I slipped up. Guess my undercover skills need a little polish. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Nyx, an inspector from Unit Harvest's compliance department. I'm honored to the Filet branch, and the marketing gig was just a cover. The pill is for my weapon, but the prize is offered generally for slacking off. Marketing works people to the bone, I really can't deal with that. Did you let Amber know your schedule on purpose? Just to lure us here. Guilty, but thanks for the backup. Handling these mercenaries Stella would have been a pain. How are you, one? Help us catch Lady Gray and get the answers about the orphanage. Then we'll call it even. You got a deal. Director Joseph, let's move. We have Max waiting outside to patch you up. Don't bother, just let me rest. I'll tell you everything you want to know. The J grass was a complete accident. 2 months back, I hit a wall with a magic ripening project. Old methods, Neo solution were costly, mediocre results at best. The master demanded a breakthrough. Speed, efficiency. Just as I was desperate, I heard some truckers caught the blade and jade outside the city. That monster gave me the spark to engineer the wild jade grass. This new ripening tech wasn't for weeks. The grain was was a byproduct, sold to fund the master's true desire, the intelligence plants. Magic ripening exists for them. The master wanted accelerated evolution. He forced reproduction, blasting them day and night for the jade grass's magical light. The result is those things, the tanks in the lab. Beautiful, aren't they? You call that beautiful? You made my skin crawl. You're blind. These plants will change the world. To aid such a grand design, I have not wasted my life. Hey, what are you doing? Let me show you my one last act of loyalty. It's here. I unlocked the cage before I came out. It'll tear this place apart. Boss above you. Is that the blade of jade? Oh shit. Bird! Killed it! It got away? It's gone deeper inside. Mistake, do we pursue? Pass. I'm here to expose you to harvest, not hunt monsters. Besides, I got plenty of photos already. Until I get this photo capture back safely, the rest of this trip is just a formality. We knew a minor braid case had this much baggage. Banned Neo solution, intelligent plants, and someone trying to silence us permanently. Even the Blade of Jade was involved. This is gonna make for one hell of an article. Still, getting this much dirt on one run? Maybe it's karma rewarding for being such a saint. You still haven't answered me. You're the manager, Mina. What's the call on these photos? If these leak, Canada Harvest is finished. The Flay branch could shut down completely. All those people out of a job. No, wait. Maybe HQ can fix this. Next is an inspector. She can report this internally and handle it properly. Don't bet on it. Next might be honest, but HQ? Why would they air their dirty laundry? Internal drama's fine, but a public scandal burns real Dora. I know you're right. If we bear the truth now, history will just repeat itself. I realize that. I have to put my feelings aside, make the right choice. Logically, I know exactly what needs to be done. But if I actually go through with it, everything I built my life around will crumble. Hey, I'm not heartless. I get why you're torn, Mina. But like we say at the Scarlet Side, spit it a pretty messy story, then leave the page blank. Boss, how much longer till Fuyuka gets here? Fuyuka and the New Star Guild are still hacking their way through the vines at the greenhouse gate. I'd say we got a bit of a wait. Perfect. Time for a story then. Consider this an entrance exam. It's a scenario where every witch has to answer before Scarlet Knight's Mina will even look at them. Traveling witch comes across a village as a savage monster and starts attacking the locals. If she does nothing, the place will be wiped out in moments. Worse, there are other villages nearby, totally unaware of the monster. Any one of them could be the next target. The witch has two choices. Save the locals, draw the monster off, but at a cost of missing the shot. Without a photo, no one believes the threat is real. 2. Photograph the slaughter. Use that evidence to warn the surrounding regions of this crisis. So what's your move? Beat up the storyteller. Save the villages. Draw the monster off, obviously. Forget the photo. Saving lives comes first. Yeah, I'm at the boss. I'd say the villages too. And that is exactly why neither of you is witch material. The Scarlet Side's only the ones who choose to take the photo make the cut. But what about the village? Look, saving people is for trekkers or the Imperial Guard. It's not a witch's job description. Society survives because everyone plays their part. That division of labor is the only thing keeping the system stable. Think about it. If we all split here, we'll just let to sound the alarm. Without a warning, the next village wouldn't stand a chance. Anyway, you get the picture, right? Just like how me insist on sticking to the rules. Seek the truth, spread the truth. That's the code witches live by. And honestly, that's exactly what Rule Society expects us to play. So, if you really want to protect something, the choice is yours. Do you bury the truth in exchange for peace? Or do you face it head on, even if it means spreading the others? Whatever choice Mina makes, I doubt she can give us an answer right now. Steak, what answer did you give back then? Curious? Yeah, just for reference. Sorry, hang on for a sec. Text from Nezuko. Asked her to identify that feather. Boss, I took a closer look. It's definitely a Blade of Jade feather. Heads up, we actually just fought the Blade of Jade. You fought it? Is everyone okay? We're good. Mystique drained the magic right out of its wings. It flew off. And yet Harvest is keeping it in the greenhouse to grow jade grass. Harnessing the power of the Blade of Jade. Didn't see that coming. Wait, does Mystique still have grace in her soul stone? Yeah, she's got enough to fight it off for another round or two. And no, any residual grace is actually dangerous. The Blade of Jade absorbs pure magic. Grace to regenerate. Last time we hunted it, it sucked the grace right out of our soul stones. The team got hammered before we figured it out. In the end, everyone had to drain their grace on purpose. I fought it alone. That's the gist of it. Watch your surroundings if it comes back. Regenerating by absorbing magic. Magic? Oh no, maybe it didn't run away. Maybe it went to drain the Neo solution to recharge. Speaking of the devil, Boss Mina, watch out! That actually hurt. Stupid bird. You figure tank just to come back for payback. Hey, no rampaging allowed! Master, Mistake Senpai, Mina Senpai, run! Ryuko, perfect timing. Thanks for the save. Run, the vines are blocking the gate again. Move it now! Let's go. Covering you. Eat this! Amber shots, noise, wind knocked the Soul Jade off its dive, and Mystique yanks me into her broom. We shoot out of the greenhouse door. Phew, made it out. Everyone okay? Ah! What's wrong? It's gone! Gone! My photo capture! The Player Jade must have knocked it out of my hands back there. Every single photo I took in there. My scoop! It's ruined! Boss, Mystique! Mina, What happened to Mina? Right at the exit, she yelled, "I'm getting the capture!" and bolted back inside. Sorry, couldn't grab her in time. She went back? But the capture? Seriously, what is she doing? This is the spot where the attack happened. Capture. Where'd it go? How ironic. You know, Harvest has become exactly like that village in the Mystique story. Except the monster didn't swoop in from outside. It was born right here from within. Killing the monster in front of us solved nothing behind the truth. Before long, a new one will just take its place. Mystique said, "Seek the truth, spread the truth." That is the witch's code. And here I am, always preaching about protocols. Yeah, I never understood what I was actually supposed to do. I get it now. Saving the company means exposing the reality to everyone. Even if it hurts. Found it. Bird! You have to be kidding me now?
魔女という仕事に対してどんな答えが求められてるのかなんて、魔女じゃないあなたでもちょっと考えればわかるでしょ。
それはまあ想像するのは簡単ですけど。
そうよね。ならそんな予定調和なお芝居に付き合うのって時間の無駄だと思わない？それに相手の思い通りになってやるとかちっとも面白くないし。だから当時の私はこう答えてやったの。私が魔物を倒す姿を村人に撮ってもらうってね。ちょっと考えればよりベターな答えにたどり着くのに、それを無視してわざわざ二択で迫るとか。この問題考えたやつ脳みそウッドモッドって感じよね。私に言わせればどいつもこいつも魔女として甘すぎるのよ。完璧な魔女なら村の平和も魔物の真相も全部手に入れないと。ないな。賢いあなたならここまで話せば理解したわね。
魔物の相手をするミスティを私が写真機で撮る。
ピンポーン、大正解。こう見えて私とっても欲張りでね。写真だけでも満足できないし、真相だけでも満足できない。真実を丸裸にしてやらないと気が済まないの。まあそういうわけだから、真実を丸裸にできるならそれをするのが私じゃなくても構わない。そういうことよ。さあかかってきなさい。準優勝に負けて捕まっちゃったのが悔しいんでしょ。だからもう一度私がボコボコにして負けたあんたの姿で一面を飾ってあげるわ。ボスもよーく見ててね。魔女の本気ってやつを。
Pillar of raw magic blasted the greenhouse dome. Shards of glass rained down, shattering explosively on the ground. Everyone before even realized that the summoned spirit beside Mina dissolved into a pink mist. And just like that, Mystique, with the blade of jade not hot on her heels, vanished into the hazy night. Ugh. Epilogue! It's all ruined. Mystique! Cessa, bad news. Mystique just used herself as bait. She lured the blade jade away to protect the photo capture on me. I'll let the team. Wait, Mystique's calling? Hey, boss, Mina, you two doing okay? What's wrong with you? Chasing the truth is important, sure, but that doesn't mean anything if you get yourself killed in the process. Huh? What are you talking about? Isn't it obvious what I'm doing? We have a safety first posters all over the production floor. Whoa! Mystique, you okay? Good, the blade jade is furious though, throwing magic at me like crazy. Too slow. Can't catch me even if it tries. Bet that stings. Mina, tell me you got a shot at my grand exit from the greenhouse. Got it. I even sent a few extra shots just to be safe. Nice! Keep the capture safe until we meet up, okay? Watch where you're flying. Get off the phone. Relax, Pumpkin Lanterno steering the broom. I'm hands-free. Oh, right. That dramatic line I said earlier? I won't stop until I drag the whole ugly truth into light? Yeah, pretend you didn't hear that. True witch shouldn't just talk a big game. We let our actions provide our answers, right? Still doing whatever she pleases. Well, at least she's safe. Yeah, I'll keep the capture safe. I'll head back as soon as Mystique returns. Speaking of that, you seemed pretty conflicted about leaking those photos earlier, but it looks like you changed your mind. I have. I'm putting my faith in Mystique. She always follows her heart, and I want to believe in that. Future United Harvest is at stake. I believe every employee needs to face this problem head on. By playing the book, ah shit. Comes at a price though. United Harvest's reputation might not survive the fallout. Oh, it'll be a disaster. If I were a customer, I wouldn't touch our food with a 10-foot pole after this. But covering it up, that betrays everyone who has ever trusted us. And for me, it's far worse. No matter how bad it gets, as a member of United Harvest, I swear I'll get the Tawny Nightingale project back on track. Because protecting Tawny Nightingale and ensuring no one has to worry about their next meal, that is the justice I believe in. Loud and clear. If the filet branch lands in hot water over this, count me into hell. Thanks, Stella. Alright then, let's get started on the cleanup. Finally shook her off. Hey, keep your spirits up. We're heading up to the master's office. Who the hell are you? Lugs that massive pillow around and still glides like a ghost. Trafficking defective goods, embezzlement, unauthorized military deployment, attempted murder. Lady Gray, any one of those counts as a light sentence. Don't just stand there, get her! You're on the payroll, so earn your keep. Squad captain whose only strategy is screaming, get her. That is gross negligence. Cocky little brat. Fine, so when it comes to this, I'll finish you myself. Oh, and how exactly? Your casting form is painfully amateur. Spent all your time doing the master's dirty work, didn't you? Too busy proving loyalty to practice your skills. I yield! I'll talk to the department. I'll confess everything I've done all these years, I swear! Come clean, I'll petition the company for leniency. But first, the orphanage in the Ash District and more. What do you know about it? I know of it, but why are you bringing that up? I see. So it was you. Out with it. What did you do to that orphanage? What? No, Ferenz was the one mixed up in that. That bastard. Running a master's favor, acting like she runs the world. Ferenz? Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, it was Ferenz. Drop the act. Keep talking. I can't breathe. Hey, stay with me. It's poison. Help me. What kind of poison? Hang in there. Hey! What happened here? Lady Darcia. We're just talking about when she suddenly dropped. It sounded like a fast-acting poison, but I can't be sure. Suddenly dropped. Get to the infirmary now. And Nix, what are you doing out here this hour? She's at the top of our department's watch list, Lady Darcia. She's been acting erratically lately, so I've been tailing her all day. Top of the watch list, huh? She likely took the poison herself to escape the prosecution. Regardless, get her stabilized. At once, Lady Darcia. Thank you for the assistance. However, she is a suspect. I need to be present for her during her treatment. Wait, you're the one who cracked that big case 4 years ago, aren't you? Nix, from the compliance department. Yes, Lady Darcia. And I'm so dedicated to rooting out anyone breaching the company's protocol. This is Lady Gray, right? Friends mentioned she's been running scams using our name. Fine, she's all yours. Thank you, Lady Darcia. Before you go, though, I'm worried about Ferenz. She's too impulsive. Walk with me. Master! Is everyone alright? We're safe, boss. Boss, what was that flying out of the roof? Was it the Blade of Jade? Yeah, and Mystique. She offered herself out as a bait to cover our escape. Don't worry, she's probably having a blast leading the Blade of Jade on a wild goose chase right now. Whoa, a broomstick dogfight against the Blade of Jade? Can't believe I missed out on that. Next time, I'm making Mystique take me on for a spin. Don't look so disappointed, but I never would have guessed Sir Joseph was behind the Golden Nightingale case. Let's hand him over to Ferenz and Lady Darcia. He's way above our pay grade to deal with. Careful. Footsteps. A lot of them. Armed and heading our way. Ferenz? Weapons down! Hands in your heads and get on the ground! Hey, what are you doing? We didn't do anything wrong! Lady Ferenz, what's going on? We're on the Gold Nightingale case. We just caught the culprit. So that doesn't tell me what you're really after. I see a wrecked greenhouse. Our R&D director held captive and reports a gunfire and magic. Please let us explain. Take everyone to the Ash District. Save explanations for the interrogation room. Whoa, hold up! Don't tell me you're the master of the one Joseph and Lady Grey wouldn't shut up about. Interrogation room. No way. Lady Ferenz, if you think we're out of line, we can put us up in front of Lady Darcia. You're in no position to bargain. Get them! Take her down! Stand down. Lady Darcia, what brings you here? A leader must always know the situation on the ground. You taught me that yourself, Ferenz. Also, let's be clear. They act under my direct orders. If there's a problem, I would take full responsibility. With respect, Lady Darcia, excuses don't change facts. The ruined greenhouse and the director's injuries are on them. Company protocol demands we take them in. Since they were just following my command, I will answer for the damages. Darcia's actually been kind to us. Friends helped us deal with that Lady Grey business. So who's really behind the Golden Nightingale? Long time no see, Fuyuka. Lady Darcia! Hello, it's been ages. Next, you've been following the Golden Nightingale case, right? What's your assessment of Mina and these trekkers? Correct, they've caused no harm to company interests. If anything, they saved Unit to harvest some significant losses. Nix, what are you doing here? This is the director of operations, ordering me to answer. Nix, Ferenz, play nice. Apologies, forgot myself. And you, boss, may I call you that? Greetings, I'm the boss of Boss Accord. The commission is done, though I must apologize for the damage the greenhouse sustained. Necessary losses. It's late, I know, but I'm intrigued by what happened there. Care to join me in my office? And on the walk over, Darcy talks plenty about United Harvest and the Tawny Nightingale. By the time we reach our office, I just have one question left. Have a seat. Tea? Thanks. About my team. Relax, they're in good hands. Now, where were we? Ah yes, the Gen 2 intelligent plants in the greenhouse. That's what you're after, isn't it? She's surprising up front. Talked a lot on the way here, and promised to clean up the branch. Maybe she's actually reasonable. Right. What's United Harvest's actual plan for those plants? Heavy labor in hazardous environments? In a sense, you're right. They're destined for heavy and dangerous work. These plants in the army you're serving are as prepared for your majesty. An army? Huh? Wait. What? Army? Yes, your majesty. My legion of plans will clear any obstacle, conquer every city, and bring the world under your rule. What are you talking about? I'm no majesty, and I have no zero interest in ruling the world. Darcy sinks slowly onto her knees before me in solemn reverence. But you are your majesty, the one true tyrant. I, Darcy, swear my eternal loyalty to you. You do not harvest fillet branches, merely the barracks are built for you. And please consider it your temporary capital. Cast aside that false name and forced upon you. Remember your glory. Lead us, your pitiful subjects, and breathe new life in this devastated world. Body and soul, all that I am is yours. Oh shit, was she the missing soul? Oh shit, didn't expect that. Oh shit. Cause there was one soul that was missing. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god. She was that one soul. She must be that one soul that was missing. Oh fuck. Things are getting good. Shit. Oh, now we have to wait for more content. This video is getting really long. It's really long, so this video is definitely broken up. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. We're back on the way for more story waits. So yeah. When we come back, we will continue the next chapter, or maybe we'll do another event story, but it'll probably be the next chapter. We'll see. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.